Hello everybody, this is Linda. Welcome to Lenny P's Place. And today I have a thrifty haul from my favorite thrift store. And it was a big one. They had a big sale outside, as well as all the good things they sell on the inside. So first I'm going to show you what I bought inside. And then I'll show you what I got from the, I guess you could call it the sidewalk sale. So first I'll start with the laces, and orange was full price, so I got this for $2.50, and there's 2 5/8 yards of this. It is such a pretty color. It's a kind of a, I don't know if it's showing up, but it's kind of a blush. It's a blush pink, I guess. It's really, really pretty. And then I got this one. Now, pink was 50% off. So I got 12 yards for $6. And it's really, really nice, I think. You see that? That's pretty. And then there was this. And this is wide. I mean, it's really wide. And it's really pretty. It's peach with kind of aqua for the leaves, I guess. I think that would be the color you'd call it. And I can't remember. It was full price. It was $2, and there's 1.5 yards of that. And it is so big I can hardly get it in. It's so wide. But that would make a, wouldn't that make a beautiful book cover? It's wide enough to just fold in half and just make the cover out of it. I'm not gonna, well, let's see. Look at that. Wouldn't that make a pretty cover? I think it would. Anyway, I got that. Put it back. I gotta put it in something else. And then I found this sweet little ruffle trim here. And there was quite a bit of that. 15 yards. And yellow was 75% off, so I only paid $2 for 15 yards. That was, I thought, a pretty good deal. And then I think I paid full price. Nope, this one was 50. This was $3.25. And it has 8.5 yards, and it's really pretty also. That's a really pretty. And I like all these little circles. I mean, you could do a lot of things with those little circles. Could embellish every single one of them. Yeah, that's pretty. I like it. And then it's got these little embroidered. I don't think embroidered's a word. I think it's embroidered, I believe. I'm not sure. My grammar's not always exactly correct. But that's okay, as long as I get across what I'm talking about. Anyway, there's that. Okay, and then I got, you know, I always get stuff from the fill a bag for $3. Well, I filled a bag for $3. And I really didn't get as much in the bag this time as I usually do. But I got enough. I got a doily I found in there. And I found this pretty piece of lace in there. Or, yeah, what is that? Let me see which side. This side. Isn't that pretty? And then another doily. That's a pretty one too, isn't it? Is that like the other one? Oh yeah, they're just alike. I didn't, yeah, I got 2 of the same thing. I didn't know that. Rummaging around and found 2 of the same thing. And then I got this tatting. Isn't that pretty? I think it's so pretty. And then I found this piece. It came off of something. I don't know what, but So I found those. And then I got this stuff up over here. This is one of those little sample pieces, but I liked it. It's 100% cotton, and it looks like a kind of like ticking. It's a real nice feel to it. And then there was this little piece that I grabbed, just a very tiny little piece, and this is also cotton. I like the stripes. And I found this. It was just a remnant from something. Just says crafted with pride in the USA. So I don't know who makes that. And then I found these, and they're so pretty. I think they're really, really pretty. And they're just some samples, and they're polyester, but they sure are pretty. There's this side, and then this is the other side. This one doesn't really, you can't really turn this, reverse this one. It doesn't reverse very well, but this one does. There's that side, and then you could use this side if you wanted not quite so much texture. They're so pretty. I'm not sure what I'll use them for, and this one is really, I love this one because it's depending on the way the light hits it, it changes colors. It goes from gold to this really pretty rose pink, just depending on how the light hits it. So there are those. Then I got this really nice piece of wool. It almost looks like a piece of a wool blanket, which it could be. It's a pretty good sized piece. That's why I didn't get so many different pieces, is because I found a couple of big pieces that I really wanted, and I've been trying to build up my wool collection, because I don't have a lot of wools, so I'm trying to do that. Then I found this big piece of fabric here, and it has it's a Paris theme, so I got it. If I open it up, let me turn it around this way so you can see. When I open it, you can see part of it anyway. And so I got that, and then I found this old piece of quilt. Somebody been cutting on it, but that's okay. It's pretty good size. Not really my favorite colors, and it's very stained up in certain spots, so but I liked it. And then I thought this was really pretty. Not a real big piece of this, but big enough. Maybe I should zoom out a little. Maybe I'm too close. Let me come out just a little bit. That might help a little with showing. I should have did that before, but I didn't. So anyway, that's pretty, and it doesn't say on the selvage what company made it, but it sure is pretty. And then this was interesting. This is from Decorator's Walk, and it's floral cut work. and it's 100% cotton, and this sample was from March of 95. So, but isn't it pretty? It's very sheer. See if I put this behind it, you can see it better. I don't know if you can. It's got these really pretty flowers on it, and it's really nice sheer fabric. You can see my hand through there, I think. It feels kind of like gauze or cheesecloth, but it's not. But it's called floral cut work. Very pretty. Pretty good sized piece of this too. Anyway, there was that, and then the last thing I got in my bag for $3 was this piece of upholstery fabric, and I think it's beautiful on both sides. There's that side. Sometimes it's just hard to decide which side you want to use. I think this is good for a book cover. If you want it to be really soft, then you've already got your inside covers and your outside. But anyway, so that was my $3 bag. And then I got these two pieces of, I think this is a wool blend. I don't think it could be wool. I'm not sure. I know that it has some wool in it, but it might not be. It might just be a wool blend, but I got this one, and I got this one. And they're pretty much the same fabric, and they're so soft. So I got those. And then I got one more thing inside, a couple more things inside. Get these out of the way. I got this little sewing box. It's nothing fancy, and it's really old and a little bit grungy, but that's okay. And I filled it up with some stuff that doesn't belong in there. I got that from, no, I did too. I got this from inside. I got this. I didn't mean to buy this. I had it in my hand, and I just walked around holding it. I'm not sure why. I was going through some stuff, and it was in my way. I picked it up, and I didn't put it back down. So I paid for it, so I got it. But I don't even know what it is. Ooh, it's stiff. I guess you could couch this. It's really stiff. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not even in frame. I just now looked up at the monitor and seen I was way over here, and you couldn't even see what I was doing. It almost feels kind of like wire, but it's some type of it's some kind of embroidery thread or something. It's yeah, it's a metallic, whatever it is. I think it's metal, but it was over with floss and yarn and thread and all that stuff. So I got that by mistake, but I might find something to do with it. And then I picked up these twines, I guess, kind of twine. Could use them to bind books with, journals and stuff. Not that I make that many anymore. Never did make a lot to start with, but made a few. Then I got this silk ribbon. Quite a bit of this. It has 5 yards of silk ribbon on it. And then I found this green silk ribbon. That's pretty. It's kind of bright, but I still like it. And then I found these charms. Can you see those? There's a world and a dove. And that's the same on both sides. And the dove is the same on both sides. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doves and 4 of these world map things. Okay. And then here's my little embroidery. I mean, my little sewing box. And I think I paid $1.50. I paid for it. I just think it's cute. Got some little straw flowers on the top that are just about worn down, I think. And this was a velvet ribbon, but it's getting pretty, looking pretty rough too. I think it's kind of old. This is kind of a plastic stuff around here. And the ribbon, I think it used to be green. Now it's just an old faded. Yeah. Anyway, I got that. So that's it for what I got inside. Now I'll show you what I got outside. And, oh no, I got one more thing inside. I'm sorry. One more thing. I got all of this, and I think it was $1.50 I paid for this. All of these little samples, which wouldn't they just make adorable little snippets? You could just snip them off and use them. You can actually pull them off. And you've already got just a little square. You just have to cover up the hole there. So, aren't those cute? And I got all of these. So yeah, that is it now. So now I'll show you what I got outside. First I'll show you this. I got a big bag of jewelry, and I actually bought 2 of these, and I put them together. They were $1 a piece. And just look at all that stuff in there. And some of it I took out and gave to my granddaughter. So, tons of stuff. And so I got that big old thing of jewelry. So this one was, all of this in here was $2 because I got 2 of them. And it was, yeah, $1 a bag. Oh, I forgot one thing I got inside. I've got some pink and shears for $2. And I tried them out and they work great. They work better than my new ones. My new ones are stiff and these are not. So, and they're very sharp. They weren't, you can tell they weren't used for anything but fabric. So I got those. I forgot about those. Okay. Now, I was so excited about all of this stuff. Now, all of this stuff I'm going to show you right now was all in one big giant bag. And I went through and separated it and put it into little bags. So I got all this rickrack. Look how tiny that one is. Can you see that? Some of it's vintage and some of it maybe isn't. I think a lot of it is, though. You can tell from the packaging. That is so cute. Isn't that just adorable? I have some like this, but it's almost all gone. So, see, this was 29 cents. So, we know it's been a while. And I just got tons of it. This was 15 cents. It's 100% cotton. And I'm not going to go through all of it, but there's just so much of it. Here's another white one. And look, here's some black, like that little, look how tiny that is. Isn't that just the cutest stuff? I think it's so cute. I just love it. I wish I could have found some in all colors, but I think I just got cream, and this is, it's either a faded black or it's a really dark, like chocolate brown. I can't really tell for sure. I might could tell if I took it out in the sunlight. So anyway, I'm not going to go through all of that. It'll just take too long. Because I got some other things to show you also. So there was that. Now remember, everything I'm showing you, all of it together was only $1. I got all these packs of embroidery floss. There's a ton of those in there that are still all together. I don't think any of them's been used. Maybe a couple. Then there was this big ball that was just, it was just such a mess. I couldn't do anything with it, so I threw it away. There just wasn't any saving it. I know some people will say, oh, but it's fibers. You should have saved it. I can't save everything. I just can't. I don't have any place to put it. This was going to be a pillow, I think. But I found it in there, and I'm planning on using it individually. But I just, I can just embroider right over that. And then these things were in a bag inside the big bag that I got. And I don't know if there was anything on this one or not. I don't think there was. That was just plain linen right there. And this is another piece of linen, but look, somebody did this already. And it's really pretty. I could cut pieces of this and use for something. I wouldn't use the whole thing at one time, but it's got a little deer on it. Little flowers there. And this is like a little flower bush. Well, it's not really a flower bush. It's flowers on tree limbs, I guess. But isn't it cute? There's a bunny and a butterfly. It was interesting to find that in there. And let's see what else. Check this out, y'all. Check this out. Look how old this is. All this tatting, all different colors. Isn't that just beautiful? I haven't unwrapped this yet to figure it out, but I think this was all just a variegated thread. But I'm not sure if each one is separate or if they're all put together. I know the green is separate because I did get that far, and then I thought, no, I'm too tired to mess with this tonight, so I never actually did. But isn't that just amazing? All that little tatting. I was so excited when I found that in my bag because the bag was kind of like tied up. So you got what you got in the bag, kind of like a big grab bag of sewing things. So that was in there. Now, there's some lace that's 1 1/3 yards of ruffled lace. And that's just a nylon, little ruffled lace. And this, I'm not sure I'll ever use this. This is for cuffs. And I'm not going to be making any sweaters, so I don't know if that'll ever be used or not, but I'll hang on to it for a little while. You never know what you might be able to do with it. And then, look at these things. All these laces were in there. I was just thrilled to death. I had to kind of put them all together. They were all kind of just stuck in there. So this one was already wound up, but very, very pretty little lace. I don't know how much there is. I didn't try to figure it out, but it's pretty, huh? And let's see. There's that. And here's some that I didn't. This was like all together. And I don't know how much there is here, but it came from some place called G.C. Murphy Company. I don't know if that was the name of a store or what, but it was 15 cents for all this lace. And it's kind of a real pale pink. So, and then there was this black. This is kind of a crochet thread. Trim. I don't use much blacks, but I guess it's nice to have a little. There wasn't too much of it, just a few little pieces. And then there was this little piece of lace there. So, oh, and then there was this yellow. I don't think I have any yellow, so that was nice to get a little bit of yellow. I'll have to take care of those later. Then there was this little piece in there. This, I think, came off of something. There was that. And then there was this velvet, some type of velvet ribbon, I don't know what, in blue. And let's see what else is in here. There was this little bit. I think it's a kind of a gray color on there. Kind of looks gray. It almost looks like there's a hole in the middle of it, but it's not. There's this, it's like a gray, silver gray color there. I don't know how much is on there. I didn't measure any of it. I didn't even unwrap it. It was in there like that, and I got it out and looked at it. I like this a lot. I really think this is really, really pretty. It's got these big flowers, and then it has these little tiny ones in the middle, in between the big ones. Can you see that? I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can see it on there or not. Anyway, not a lot of that on there, maybe a yard. Doubt if there's much more, and it's kind of ruffled a little bit, which I might take out. I don't use a lot of ruffled lace, unless it's this little, like this little tiny kind here I use around. Not that one. Where'd it go? I don't even know where it went now. I guess I moved it. Anyway, that other kind of little tiny lace. Don't know what I'm talking about. Let's see, this has a pin in it. Check this out. Oh, that's pretty. It's very soft. That's the right side. It's a blue color. It's blue. So, like I said, I don't tend to buy colored lace because I know that I can dye it myself. It's easy to do. You can just use your alcohol markers, and it usually dyes up really nice. So I don't normally bother to buy the colored lace, but it really is nice to have some. Like, I wouldn't have picked it out probably if I was inside looking through the laces. I wouldn't have picked it out, but I'm glad it was in this bag because now I have it where I wouldn't have gotten it. And here's a little nice little lace here. It's pretty. It was already pinned up, so I don't have to mess too much with that one. And then this is it's like oh, I forget what you call this. I have a bunch of it, but mine's all white, and this is a nice brown color. It's a nice shade of brown. And then this was in there. And this cute, it even came with a little needles in there too. That's kind of sweet, huh? Someone made it out of an old quilt. And then there's some more laces here. And a piece of fabric was in there. I found that piece of fabric laying in the bottom of the bag. And this piece of lace here was just lying loose in the bottom of the bag. And And then there was this, and there's a black trim here. I don't think you can see that, but anyway, it's black. And then there's this cream colored one, and it looks a bit dirty, but that's okay because I don't mind it being stained. There's that one. It's really pretty, I think. Little scallops. And then there was this. This side looks like music notes. But this is the right side here. It's a pretty shade of green. And then here's some white velvet, like the blue, only this one's a little bit wider. Well, it's not really white, it's a ivory color. And then there was this little bit of trim here that was on this card. And then I look at this. Oh, this is so pretty. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's old and stained and luscious. Just, I love it. It's got some embroidered places on it, scallop, and it's got, you could put a ribbon through it if you wanted to, I guess. I just love that. It looks like there might be maybe 1.5 yards of that. So yep, that was the laces that were in there, all in my dollar bag. In my dollar bag. So much good stuff. I have no place to put it. What I'm going to do with all this stuff I keep dragging home. And I can't even find any place to put it. Jeez. My room is full. I keep saying that, and every week I bring more stuff home. Just bring more and more and more. And then there was this. And I think I'm probably going to do a giveaway. And some of this is going to go. These are all embroidery flosses. I don't even know if you can see. It's gotten dark now, and it's not very, my lighting is not very good today. Sometimes it works good at night, and sometimes for some reason it doesn't. Anyway, there's a ton of these, and they all are tagged, what numbers they are. And I think I probably have most of these. That one's got 2 in it. And so I think I'm going to do a giveaway. And there's nothing in. Some of these are empty. They used them all, I guess. Oh, that one's got something in it. And all these have something in them. And then plus that other bag that I got. I just think I probably have all of these. I'm going to check and see if I have these colors, but I'm pretty sure I do already. And so I'm just going to do a giveaway and send them on to someone else's home that maybe doesn't have, you know, maybe they're just getting their stash started and they don't have a large selection. Of course, now when I do my giveaway, due to the prices to ship, I can't do international. It just costs too much. It's just terrible what it costs to send international. So anyway, all of that stuff was what came in my dollar bag. And then I also got this thread holder. Oh, these spools of thread were all inside that dollar bag. And then I paid $1 for this because it was outside also. Sorry about the glare. And I needed a new thing for my threads. And let me see, was there anything else that I got? Oh, just these. They were also in the dollar bag. I'm telling you, that dollar bag was huge. It was like a garbage bag, so it was a big old thing of twine. I guess that's what you call this. Is that what you call that? It's kind of like burlap stuff, but I think it's just called twine. And this little thing of, I guess, crochet thread, crochet cotton, whatever. And then this pretty ribbon. It's got wire in it, but, you know, you can pull that right out. But it's got such pretty colors on it. If you can see them for the glare. Not sure you can. Anyway, yeah, that was my haul from the thrift store. I do have an Etsy share, but I'm going to do that in a separate video, which I may or may not do when I get this one done. So anyway, thank you so much for stopping by and looking at all my goodies. And you that are interested in crochet thread, embroidery floss, stay tuned, because I'm going to do a giveaway probably, I'm going to say probably maybe next week. And because some of this stuff I got to get out of here. And I'll send it on to someone that needs it. So you that are interested in adding to your collection of embroidery floss, stay tuned for the giveaway. Okay. Thanks for spending some time with me today. Everybody be safe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.